Hey lovely humans, and welcome back for another video. Today's video is a Zara haul, which I am very excited about because let's be real, I love Zara hauls, you love Zara hauls, we all love Zara hauls. Zara hauls are fantastic. Today I have loads of lovely spring bits, a few kind of into summery bits as well, but definitely ones that could also be styled in spring. For sizing references, I am a size 8, definitely at the moment more on like the 10 side of an 8, and I'm 5'6", just for reference, so hopefully that helps. But yeah, let's get into the first item. Right, so for item number 1, well, it's kind of like a double item because it is a suit, and it's probably my favorite item in the whole, my favorite thing in the whole haul, I'd say. Gotta start with the best, you know. So it is this like beautiful kind of like buttermilky color. Like it is so nice. Like it's very much like cream yellow, which I like because it means it doesn't feel like super out there, because obviously like if you think like yellow suit, you're like, oh my gosh, that is a lot going on. So the blazer I got in a size medium and the trousers I got in a size small, and they're really lovely. The trousers are definitely a little bit on the long side, but I did find that with everything really in this haul, I actually think just like in general Zara stuff is just always too long for me. Even though I'm 5'6", which I wouldn't say is particularly short, but everything's always a little bit too long, so I would, if I keep these, I will definitely just get them taken up. On the waist wise, they fit nicely, maybe slightly bit big, like they could be a little bit more snatched, but they do fit nicely, like they're really comfortable fit, if that makes sense, as opposed to necessarily like kind of fit. Does that make sense? The trousers are definitely a little bit on the thinner side than the blazer. Like the blazer is quite a good thick material. It's like double lined and it's like layered, and obviously you got the shoulder pad and stuff like that. But yes, it's definitely a much better, like much thicker material than the trousers. The trousers aren't double lined. I do think if I actually had them on at first with some darker underwear and they were see-through, so that is something to bear in mind. Like you would have to wear nude underwear under them, but they are so nice. A little bit long, but I love the wide kind of wide leg on them. They're so cool. As a set, they're just so cool. Like I just love suit sets. I just think they look so amazing. And they're also one that can really be styled up and down in so many different ways. Like I put them on just there with just some trainers and just like a t-shirt, and it just looked so cool, but yet still really casual and just like relaxed. It'll go really nice with like a cool basket bag or something, but then it could definitely be dressed up with maybe like a really pretty like black bralette with some like low strappy heels and like a nice clutch bag, and then you'd literally be like dressed for a wedding. The bottoms on this were $39.95, so €40, and the top was 59. The blazer was $59.95, so €60. So in total €100 for a suit, which I actually don't feel like is too bad. The blazer is definitely super quality, and I don't think it's a bad price at all for the blazer. The trousers definitely are on the thinner side, which is a little bit annoying. Like I prefer if they had been slightly better quality, but I do really like them as a set. I just think they're so cool. So next up, I got these little kind of racer back vests. I just got it in white, and then I also got it in yellow. These are $3.95, which is just madly cheap. One thing about them is they are quite see-through, and because of the shape of them, they're quite a hard one to wear with a bra, so it means like you're kind of going without a bra, which is grand. I don't really mind like nipples or anything like that, but it's like when you can actually like see like the coloring, it's just a little bit not sure. So I'm not really sure if I'm going to keep these or not. I actually got the yellow in a small and the white in a medium, just because they didn't actually have a small in the medium, and I do think it definitely adds like a little bit extra, like less stretch, which I think makes it slightly less see-through, which is nice. It is definitely something I might wear though under stuff, like I've had a shirt over it or something. Like I've definitely styled with like a kind of an oversized shirt, just open, and I think that would be gorgeous like going into spring. I thought the yellow was really fun, but I kind of just got it because I'm really just loving yellow at the moment. I'm not actually sure it's something I actually wear very regularly, so I probably will send that one back. But they are nice, and I do think they're such like a staple. It'd just be cool to be able to find some that are just like thicker somewhere. So if you guys know anywhere that does thick ones, please let me know. But yes, that's those. So next up, I got this beautiful dress. It is actually the cutest thing ever. It's this gorgeous green color with white flowers with like the yellow center on it. It's a lovely v-neck, and then kind of comes into this like really elasticated part in the middle, and then goes out into this little kind of frilly part at the bottom. I got this in a size medium, I think partly because I don't think they had a small, and actually I'm glad I did, because I think if it was a small it'd be a little bit too short. It is on the shorter side anyway, and I find like if I bend over or anything, it's like my butt's out basically. It fits really nicely on the chest, like sits really nice and flat, which is lovely, because sometimes I find with v-necks they can sometimes just be a little bit too much excess material. So it fits perfectly on the chest area. It's a really lovely material. It's kind of almost got like a linen feel to it. I'm not sure if it's actually got any linen in it. Let me check though, because it might. I think this one was €40, yeah, $39.95. The exterior is 55% linen. So it is linen, so there is lining on it, which is cool at the top. But yeah, oh gosh, okay, so it's actually linen, it's 55% linen. It makes sense why it's so nice and comfortable as well. Like, it's a really lovely material. It is literally the most flattering thing I have ever put on my booty. Like, ever. Like, my booty is popping like no man's business. Like, it's actually madness. It is so nice. I absolutely love it. Love the color. With a nice white sandal, even like a little white heel for like a wedding would be gorgeous. With a little bit of a tan as well. I realized I did not put any tan on because I don't usually tan, but I've kind of started tanning occasionally just because I have not had sun in forever. And I did not tan before this, so I look so pale in all my try-ons. But anyway, this one is so beautiful. Really love it. And I'm glad I actually went for the medium. Right, so next up then I went for another just like kind of basic items. This is like it's kind of just like a basic tank, but then it kind of comes into like a high leg. So it kind of like cuts up over the hips. It looks really cool. I feel like it feels a bit risque. I don't know why, it just does. I think it's just because there's something, even though like literally crop top would show more skin than it, but there's something that feels risque about just like your hips sticking out. But it is really cool. This material is lovely and stretchy, not see-through at all. Obviously in other colors it might be. And this is $9.95 actually, which I think is a little bit much considering it's literally just like a tank top. Like, there's not much to it at all. I got it in a size small, which I'm happy with. Could have also gone for medium, I'd say, just for like a little bit extra maybe length. I do really like it and I think it's cool. So then I got these beautiful trousers. So these are these gorgeous linen trousers. They're like a full length, I think they're wide leg, they might be a straight leg actually. So these are 55% linen and 33% cotton. And then other materials. They are so lovely. These fit really nicely. I got these in a size small. They are slightly maybe loose just on the waist area, but everywhere else they fit so perfectly. A little bit too long again though, so I would definitely need to get these taken up. But they're like this beautiful kind of like, they're kind of like a stripe, but because they're like a really subtle stripe, like you wouldn't say they're stripy, if that makes sense, but they've got like this really lovely kind of linen-y vibe to them. The buttons on the back, on like the back pockets, are really cute, and they are actually pockets as well. I really like the front buckling. I just think that's like, it always looks so nice because it just like sits really like flat, you know, like it just sits really like cool. And actually when I was on the website I saw this, and this actually comes with a blazer. It's kind of like a crop blazer, and I was like, oh, that would be so nice. Went in, picked the trousers, and then went to the blazer, and the blazer was fully sold out. And I was like, oh no. And so I was like, will I get it, will I not get it, will I get it? So I went for the trousers anyway, and I've actually, because I love them, I'm actually thinking I might order the blazer now, because I just went and checked and it's back in stock, which you'd be excited to know. It is like the most beautiful looking set, and I just think it'd be like the coolest suit for like summer. Oh, like, ooh, like a linen suit set with like a crop blazer. Oh, it'd be so nice. I think also one cool thing about suits is then you obviously have the individual items as well, like as that you can use separately as outfits, which is cool. So these trousers were, they were a little bit much. So these are €60, and I'm pretty sure the blazer is probably 60 or 70 as well. So they are a little bit more on the pricey side, but obviously because they're linen, you are going to pay just a little bit more. Like, I've literally bought like a linen shirt before for €50 because linen just tends to be that little bit more expensive. They are lovely, really nice material, really nice and soft, not see-through at all. Just I'm a big fan. So next up then I've gone for an adorable little cohort. So it's this little white kind of polo neck top. It's like a little crop top, and then with this white kind of midi length skirt. It was one of those ones when I got it, I had a feeling it was going to be see-through, just because white is just, it can be so impossible to buy white. But I still wanted to try it out. It actually comes in a few other colors too. It comes in a lovely blue and a black as well. And so obviously the blue and the black, probably the blue might still be, but I wouldn't say so. I'd say the blue and black probably won't be see-through, but you know how white is, white just tends to be see-through. So I got them both in a small. The skirt was $9.95 and the top was $7.95. I definitely won't be keeping the skirt because the skirt is basically just see-through and you can just like fully see my underwear, and I was just wearing nude underwear, so it just was not a vibe. Also, I'm never sure how I feel about midis. I don't think midis suit me. I'm not sure if it's just my calves or just like my legs, or I'm not sure what it is, but I just don't feel like they suit me. And so I never feel like in them. The top, I love. I absolutely love the top. And to be honest, I went to check about the blazer, and I went to see if they still had these tops in the other colors, and I might order them as well. They're just, it's so cute, and it's like a little crop top, but it's like not super cropped, so I think I could wear it with basically all jeans, and like I wouldn't have like loads of belly out. I got in a small. It's like very fitted in a small, so I feel like I probably could have gone for a medium, just so it's like maybe slightly less like, which might be nicer. I'm not sure. With the other ones I might order mediums and just see. I love the shape of it, like with like you can see I'm like super into polo necks at the moment. I just think they look really cool. They just like add a little bit something different, yet they're still like, that's like still such a simple top, but yet it like adds something slightly different, which just gives a little bit of a something. So next up, I decided I would actually try out a few pairs of jeans. So I have 3 pairs of jeans in total. The first pair are these black ones. They're like a wide leg, like a high-waisted wide leg jean. Again, they are so long, like I would have to take probably a good inch or so off them, and you'll see in the try-on clip they're just too long, and it's really annoying. Well, these ones actually are just like a cut anyway, so I wouldn't actually really change them. I would literally just cut like an inch up or whatever, and then they would fit perfectly. These are really nice, fit really nicely, a little bit big around the waist, but then like really well fitted around the booty and everything. So I got these in a size 8, which is also 36, and they were €39.95, so €40. It's not too bad. Like they are good, like they're a good jean, like they're a solid like hard jean, if that makes sense. Like they're a thick material. Basically all the trousers I got today are all just like full length wide legs. It's just very in at the moment. I'm very into it. I just think it's really cool and just so much fun. So yeah, so that's a lovely black pair. Really nice, really lovely quality. Obviously it just needs a little bit less length on it, but apart from that, really nice. Right, so then the next pair of jeans I got are these kind of like, I think they're called like a grey blue. Like they've kind of got like a grey faded look to them, and they're not very like blue, they're more grey blue, if that makes sense. So these are actually a straight leg, full length, mid-rise jean, and these are, I would say, a little bit on the small side. I can physically like put them on, they look really nice on the front, but they're a little bit squishy on the booty, so that's not ideal. These ones were $29.95, so only €30, which I feel is actually a really good price, and I again got these in an 8. My only thing is like, I think if I got them to 10, then they would just be too big as well, because like they're too big around the actual waist area, they're just too tight around my butt. But I do really like them. I really love like the shape of them. So these are straight legs, so they're not as like huge on like the leg, which is really nice. Really love like the kind of leathery brown Zara thing on the back. Really nice color, actually. I really like them as well, and they come in quite a few other colors, and I think they're really lovely. Fit on me is not perfect, but they are cool, and I do like them a lot. Right, so next then I got this like racer back, like just like the racer back tops, but the dress version of it. I've seen these actually in Zara for a couple of years, and I nearly bought one last year, but I just kind of didn't end up doing it. But so then this year when I was looking on the website and I saw them again, I was like, let me get one. But I had a feeling any lighter colors than black would basically be see-through, so I was like, right, let me go for black, because black's also such a staple, so classic. And I was like really excited for it. I was like, this is gonna be amazing. I got it in a size small, just so it's nice and like fitted, and it's only $9.95, like €10 for a really lovely staple dress. But it's just a weird length on me. I don't know, like maybe it's just me. I just don't think I like midi dresses. I just don't think they suit me. Also, maybe it's actually that it cuts off like literally at my knee, as opposed to like above the knee or like mid shin or something. Like it's just like almost like a weird length. It's like that little bit too short, or else a little bit too long. Like it's like just, I don't know. If this is like a length that you love, then I'd be like, yes, go for it. Lovely material, really nice quality. Like in terms of like, it's not see-through or anything. Obviously I think any lighter colors probably would be see-through, I'd imagine, because it's very similar material to like the white set. So the next thing I got then was this lovely little like white kind of mini dress. This is like 100% cotton. It's like a really lovely, it kind of looks linen-y though. It's got very much like a linen look to it, and it has this beautiful like kind of like, I don't know what you'd even call that, I don't know like the names for these things that you got in my head, but it's like this beautiful lining on like the bottom, and then also along the kind of v-neck part of the dress, and also goes all the way around the back of the neck area, and it's just so beautiful. Like it's such a gorgeous design, but also really simple. And it's also fully lined, which is amazing, because let's be real, if it wasn't, you would just be seeing absolutely everything. I got this in a size medium. It's a bit too big. I think it's a little bit too wide on me. It just like doesn't hang really nicely, and I think the shoulders are a little bit too, they're a little bit too wide, so they kind of like sit just low, but then they're slightly poofy, so they kind of poof at a weird place. So I just think the small would be better. This was $39.95, so €40, not too bad. And it is really cute. Like it's the kind of thing I would just wear all the time, because it's really comfortable. It's not like really fitted, so you just feel like relaxed and breezy in it. It would go so nicely just with like so many options, like with sandals, with runners, like with a trainer or something. Would also look really probably nice, really nice for like a like a summer barbecue. If you want to like even put like some heels on or something, it would look super cute with that. At the moment, like I would just actually look really nicely with some like chunky boots as well at the moment, maybe with like a coat over it for like a spring kind of warmer vibe. But yeah, I really like it, and I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cute. So guys, the next thing I have is going to be a bit of a shock for you all, because if you guys know me, I am like neutral queen. Like, in fairness, I've got a little bit of color in this haul, but this is like next level color. All right, are you ready? This is an adorable little cord. Oh my gosh, is this not the cutest thing you've ever seen in your whole life? I saw it and I was like, I need that in my life. It was just like, and I'm not a colorful person. Like, I love neutrals, I love whites and beiges and creams and blacks, and I saw this and I was like, oh my gosh, it's so cool. So it's like this adorable little cord. Sorry, that's actually inside out, I realized. I actually thought it was going to be more of like a cottony material, but it's actually more of like a sports, kind of more of a sports material slash swimming costume material. Like, because I'm not sure if it's really, like, it's a little bit more swimming costume than like leggings, I would say, but it is kind of in between, and it actually fits really nicely, like really nicely. I think it's really flattering. I actually put it on with my yellow blazer and some like trainers, and I thought it looked so cool. I was just like, oh my gosh, this is next level. Obviously it's one of those things, like, I'm not really sure if I'd actually wear it, but I just think it is the coolest thing I have ever seen in my whole life. Okay, that's very dramatic, but like, how cute is that? Like yellow, purple, orange, green. Like, it's just so fun. It's actually the kind of thing I probably would get and just like use for working out anyway, just because like it actually is very comfortable. Doesn't give a camel toe either, which is kind of rare, because it does have like a seam down the middle, and like it snatches in really nicely at the waist. I actually got it in a medium. I'm really glad I did. The bottoms were $15.95, so €16, and the top was $12.95, so €13. So that's actually not that bad for, like I said, definitely something. Like, the top I wouldn't say is like madly like high support or anything, but for my little boobies it'd be fine. So like, if you're little boobies, then you're G. Like, I don't know what's got into me, but I'm just so into this that I just think it's so cool. It's just so fun. Like, it's just, I just like it. I just like it. I just think it's cool. So the next thing is another kind of basic-y kind of an item, and it's just this little kind of bandeau-y with spaghetti strap top, and it is so cute. It is just really simple. Like, there's not a lot to it, but it's just really pretty. Like, there's something really nice about like the square neckline. Like, I love square necklines. Fits really nicely. It like sits at a really nice like point, and it's also nice and fitted, so it like sits like comfortably. One thing again I'd say, similar to a lot of the other ones, if it's not black, it probably will be quite see-through. So like the white version will probably be like bing. I put it on, I'm pretty sure, under like the yellow blazers, like the yellow suit. It was really cute, just really simple, but like so nice. Will just go under loads of things, like under a nice shirt, even just by itself, like with some trousers. I'm pretty sure I put it on with like the trousers just by themselves. It looks really cool. I got in a size small, which I'm glad I did. I could have probably gone for a medium as well and probably would have been fine. And it was €4.95, so €5. So not too bad, and I'm pretty sure it comes in quite a few different colors. It's cute, she cute, she cute. So next up I went for some white jeans, which I always find white jeans a bit of a funny one, because I feel like white jeans are very like white, you know, and in reality I kind of found that with these two. These ones are quite also thin and not particularly, I wouldn't say particularly good quality. Like, in fairness, like a lot of the time you don't actually want madly thick jeans, but these are just quite like, they're creased and everything, and like they're just quite thin. Again, too long as well. They're just too long. So these are a straight fit, super high rise, straight leg, full length, rigid is what they called. I got them in a size 8. These fit perfectly actually in the size 8. They're not too tight or anything. Fit pretty well around the waist. The best out of all of them actually, in fairness, in fit wise, but they are a little bit see-through. Like, you can see the pockets, like when you have them on you can see the pockets through, and which I hate with a passion. I like them, but I don't love them, I think is the reality of it. And again, I would have to get them shortened if I was to keep them anyway. These ones were $29.95, so €30. So again, not really a bad price at all. I'm pretty sure these are the same as the ones that are like the pink ones and the green ones, like the super colorful Zara jeans that are like out there at the moment. I'm pretty sure this is the exact same style. I'm pretty sure. I think. Okay, so last in like clothes wise, we have this kind of a thing that I don't, it's not a mood. It's just not a vibe. It's not a mood. It's just not a, no. It's just a no. It's a no for me. I did get in a medium, which I shouldn't have done. I should have gotten a small because that might have made it more of a mood. But when I saw it on the model, and in fairness, the model looked like a vibe in it. But she was probably also like 6 foot. So that's probably why. But it's just kind of like, it's like a shirt. But like, it's like a shirt with shorts at the bottom. So it's kind of like a play suit, but it's like, looks like a shirt. Does that make sense? It's this beautiful like blue color, which I loved. I saw it and I was like, oh, that's gorgeous. And I kind of thought it would look like a really cool, like relaxed, kind of like wearing your boyfriend's shirt kind of vibe. And it's just not a vibe. I think it looks like I'm wearing like, I don't know, like a baby grow or something, but like not in a cute way, like just not in a good way. The quality's really nice. It's actually really thick material. Well, not thick, but like it's a good quality shirt, if that makes sense. I just thought it'd be like a really cute, like relaxed one for like spring, summertime, but it's not really working for me. It was $39.95. If you're taller, I think this could be beautiful. So we're on to accessories now. So the one accessory that I got was this like headscarf thingy. It's like this kind of black material with like pink and like beigey kind of suns on it, and then it's got like the paisley, it's called paisley, isn't it? I think it's paisley, like print around the rim of it. It is really nice. It's quite nice and big as well, so kind of does like the whole big tie over. I think in my head I really wanted to get a scarf to do that like kind of over the head tie over vibe. You'll see it in the try on thing that I did, and I think I thought it was gonna look really cool, and then when I did it I was like, I think I look like a pirate, and it's not really the vibe I was going for. And I'm not sure if that's like the color of it, if that's like the print on it that makes it look more like that, or if that's just how I look. I'm not sure. This one was $9.95, so not too bad, and I think it's something like 80 by 80 centimeters, so it's nice and big. So then we're on to shoes. We've got 2 pairs of shoes. So first up are these flip-flops, and I do think they're really cool. These were €29.95, so €30. It's got like a really like thick like band on it, which I think is quite cool. It's more plasticky than I thought it was gonna be. I thought they'd actually be more like leather looking, but they are still pretty cool. I kind of like liked that these weren't like super chunky, but actually I think I'd maybe prefer the chunkier versions. I got my normal size 6, and they fit perfectly for me. I wouldn't size up or size down or anything. And yeah, they're nice, like they're cool, like they are fairly comfortable. Like I haven't really worn them obviously. I've just kind of put them on, but they didn't rub or anything, just from like moving around the house. They're really nice, and I think they're cool if you're looking for that kind of chunkier flip-flop vibe. Then last but not least, we've got some trainers. These are the Zara high tops. These were a bit of like a hype for a while, I'm pretty sure, on just the internet in general. And in fairness, I kind of understand why. Like they're pretty cute. And I wasn't actually looking for these at all. Like I hadn't been planning on getting really shoes, but I was like, oh, I'll just look at the shoes, actually see what they have. And these actually were on sale. So these originally were $39.95, so €40, which I feel like was kind of expensive, because like you could literally get like real Converse for like not much more than that. But I saw them on the website and they were reduced down to €20, and I was like, oh, let me just get them, because I don't actually have any high tops. I love high tops, I think they're so cool, but I actually don't have any. So I decided to get some. I got my usual size, which is too big for me. I would suggest sizing down on these. I'm actually going to order the size down, so I'm gonna get a size 5. These are a size 6, and I'm usually a size 6, so yeah. But yeah, they are super cute though. I really like them. I love like the chunky soles on them that are kind of like a creamy color, and I love that they're like white, and like I love the contrasty stitching on them. But yeah, they're really cool, and I just think they're going to be a real nice piece for styling in summer, like literally with so many things like shirt and shorts, but also in spring as well. Like I mean, a white runner you can just never really go wrong with, and like a high top is like a really cool different way to do it. They're also quite nice and high as well. Like they come quite high up the leg, which I think looks quite cool. They'll go so nicely with dresses, but then they'll also go really nicely with like shorts and shirts. They'll go so nicely like still with like trousers. Like I put them on with the yellow suit, these ones, and they looked so cool. Alright guys, that is everything. I really hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think I should keep down in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day. Love you all lots, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.